Do you feel nervous when meeting someone in English? Don't worry. Today's conversation is slow, easy, and perfect for beginners. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to introduce yourself with confidence. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart Learning English channel. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. Now, let's get started.
Welcome to Smart Learning English channel.
Hi, Dave. I have something fun today. We're going to practice a very simple English conversation. It's perfect for beginners.
That sounds great. Sometimes I don't know what to say first.
That's very common. Many beginners feel the same way. Let's make it easy together.
I'm ready.
Imagine this. You meet someone for the first time. What's the first thing you say?
Maybe hello?
Exactly. That's a great start. Hello is simple. It's friendly. People use it every day.
So I don't need difficult words?
Not at all. Simple English is often the best English.
That makes me feel better.
Good. Now let's continue. After hello, many people ask, "How are you?"
That's easy. I've heard that many times.
Yes, native speakers use it every day. It's one of the most common questions.
If someone asks, "How are you?" what can I say?
You can say, "I'm good, thanks," or "I'm doing well, thanks." Both sound natural.
I like, "I'm good, thanks." It's easier.
That's a good choice. Simple is perfect.
What should I ask next?
You can ask, "How about you?" It's friendly. It keeps the conversation going.
So the conversation becomes, "Hello, how are you?" "I'm good, thanks. How about you?"
Exactly. That's a real English conversation. Very short, very natural, very useful.
I think I can remember that.
I'm sure you can. You're already speaking English.
That feels good.
Let's practice together. I'll start. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
That was easier than I expected.
See? English doesn't have to be difficult. Small conversations build big confidence.
I want to learn more.
Great, because after saying hello, there's another very useful question people often ask. That's a very common question. After saying, "How are you?" people often want to know a little about you.
Really? What do they usually ask?
One of the most common questions is, "What's your name?"
Oh, that's easy.
Yes, you can answer, "My name is Dave," or simply, "I'm Dave." Both sound very natural.
I like, "I'm Dave." It's short.
Exactly. Native speakers often introduce themselves that way.
What should I say after that?
You can ask, "What's your name?" It keeps the conversation going.
Let me try. "Hi, I'm Dave. What's your name?"
Perfect. "I'm Cindy. Nice to meet you."
"Nice to meet you too."
Excellent. People say "nice to meet you" when they meet someone for the first time. You'll hear this very often.
That's easy to remember.
It really is. Now, let's add one more simple question. You can ask, "Where are you from?"
I hear that question a lot.
Yes, it's a friendly way to learn about someone.
If you ask me, I can say, "I'm from Myanmar."
Exactly. That's a clear and natural answer. If someone asks me, I can say, "I'm from the United States."
Then what can I ask next?
You can ask, "Do you like it here?" It's a simple question. It helps the conversation continue naturally.
Let me practice everything together. Hi, I'm Dave. What's your name?
I'm Cindy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
I'm from the United States. How about you?
I'm from Myanmar.
Wonderful. That sounds very natural. You're having a real English conversation now.
I'm surprised. It's easier than I thought.
That's because we're using simple English. Simple English builds strong confidence.
I feel much more comfortable now.
I'm happy to hear that. Next, let's learn how to keep the conversation going after introducing yourself. Sometimes people ask about your job, your hobbies, or what you like to do. Now that we've introduced ourselves, let's keep the conversation going.
Sometimes I don't know what to say next. The conversation just stops.
That's okay. Many beginners feel the same way. The good news is you only need a few simple questions.
Really? What should I ask?
You can ask, "What do you do?" It's a very common question.
Oh, people ask that often.
Yes, they're asking about your job or your work.
If someone asks me, "What do you do?" I can say, "I work in a restaurant."
Perfect. That's short, clear, and natural.
What about you? What would you say?
I can say, "I work in an office," or "I'm a teacher," or "I'm a designer." There are many simple answers.
That's easier than I expected.
See, simple English works very well.
What if I don't have a job yet?
That's perfectly okay. You can say, "I'm a student," or "I'm looking for a job." Both are very natural.
Good. Now I know what to say.
Great. Now let's learn another common question. What do you like to do?
Is that about hobbies?
Exactly. People often ask about hobbies. It's a friendly way to know someone better.
If someone asks me, "What do you like to do?" I can say, "I like listening to music."
That's a great answer. You can also say, "I like reading," "I like cooking," "I like watching movies," "I like playing football." These are all natural answers.
I like watching English videos.
That's wonderful. You're practicing English every day.
I'm trying my best.
And you're doing a great job. Small practice every day makes a big difference.
Thank you. That gives me more confidence.
You're welcome. Now let's put everything together. I'll start. Hi, I'm Cindy. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Dave. Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from?
I'm from Myanmar. How about you?
I'm from the United States. What do you do?
I work in a restaurant. What do you like to do?
I like reading books, and I love drinking coffee. What about you?
I like listening to music, and I enjoy learning English.
That's fantastic. Our conversation feels very natural now.
Yes, I'm surprised. We're talking much longer now.
Exactly. You don't need difficult English. You only need simple questions, simple answers, and confidence.
I'm starting to believe that.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, there's one more important thing that makes every conversation sound friendly and memorable. We've learned many useful questions today. Now let's learn how to end a conversation politely.
That's important. Sometimes I don't know how to say goodbye.
Don't worry, it's very simple. One common expression is, "It was nice talking with you."
I like that. It sounds warm and friendly.
Exactly. Native speakers say it often after a pleasant conversation. You'll hear this expression in many real-life situations.
Can I also say, "It was nice meeting you"?
Yes, that's a great expression. People usually say, "It was nice meeting you" when they meet someone for the first time. After that, "It was nice talking with you" also sounds very natural.
Good. Now I know two useful expressions.
Wonderful. Then you can say, "Have a great day," or "See you later," or "See you again." These are all friendly ways to say goodbye.
I hear "have a great day" quite often.
Yes, it's very common, and it's a kind way to end a conversation.
Let's practice one complete conversation, from the beginning to the end.
Great idea. I'll start. Hello, I'm Cindy. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Dave. Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from?
I'm from Myanmar. How about you?
I'm from the United States. What do you do?
I work in a restaurant. What do you like to do?
I like reading books, and I enjoy drinking coffee. What about you?
I like listening to music, and I enjoy learning English.
That's wonderful. It was really nice talking with you.
It was nice talking with you too. Have a great day.
You too. See you again.
See you.
That sounded very natural.
Yes, and it wasn't difficult.
Exactly. That's the secret. You don't need difficult English. You need useful English. Learn a little, practice a little, speak a little every day. Small steps become big progress.
I feel much more confident now. I'm not afraid to start a simple conversation anymore.
That makes me very happy. Remember, every fluent English speaker started with simple conversations just like this. Keep listening, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
I will. Thank you for learning with me today.
And thank you for joining us. What about you? Which expression did you like the most today? Which sentence will you try first? Tell us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next lesson.